But being one of those days, this is a very, very important day. What are they doing? Oh, wow. I don't know what they're doing. We're just going to keep going. Good morning. Listen, I am Dana Williamson with B.A.D, Blessed Anointed Destined LLC, the original B.A.D Queen of the Round Table. And I am excited about everything that is going on in and around my life. And I'm thankful to God for all of those things, but I'm also needing to share something with you this Wednesday wisdom. So sorry I missed you guys on Monday. I would do some housekeeping, but we're not going to do that right now. We need to keep on going. I am set to get to the second office. I already worked in office number 2.5. But what I realized, what I want to just get out is that I don't know if any of you understand, but Wednesday Wisdom, even though I come to my business pages, I'm on YouTube and here on HAPS, even though I come here and this is really my, 90% business, Wednesday Wisdom is about ministry and life. It is about faith. It is about the walk we have. And it is about being transparent as we all can be. And one of the things I really wanted to talk about this morning is that I don't know who needs to hear this. We always say that, right? I don't know who needs to hear this. Watch my camera fall. But you cannot keep faking the funk with everybody and expecting to get a good return. I'm going to say that again. You cannot keep faking the funk with everybody and expect a good return. Let me tell you why. People know me and they know me very well that I always say, I got you until you do me wrong. That means I got you. You know what? It could be 10 years. And at one time you decide, you know what? Screw Dana. I'm done with you. And I'm so done that it's just an easy cutoff. I don't do that, sorrowful, this camera is going to kill me today. I don't do that crybaby stuff. I don't do any of those, thingy things that, it's petty. I don't do petty. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. I don't do petty. This is the perils of always being in your car, right? That's okay. We're going to make this work, and y'all going to work with me because this is another point of being transparent. Everything is not always perfect. And you know what? I think I got the wrong mount. That's what that is. So, okay. I'm not petty. I don't, shut people off, turn people off, or, turn people down. I don't, I stop talking to you. I stop dealing with you, but I just don't do petty. I don't talk about you. I don't make you, less than a person in front of other people. I don't do that. That's not me. But when I'm done, I'm done. And if I pass you in the street, I might say hello. It all depends on what the Lord is telling me to do or say. Okay? If you need prayer, okay, I'm going to pray for you, but I may not come lay hands on you. I may not, come to wherever you are. If someone dies in your family, I may show up at the wake, sign my name, and keep on going. But I'm done dealing with you on the level that we were 10 years prior. So when I say if you continue to fake it with other people, you will not get a good return. It's because if you're lying to folks about being their friend, about being their confidant, their colleague, anything that you're lying about, do you know God is not going to bless that? That God is not going to bless you while you're lying, while you're trying to save face for you. God is not going to bless you in that. God is not going to be okay with that. Not at all. No. And because God's not, you shouldn't be in a position to say, well, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it because it makes me feel good, if you want God to bless you. And so I thought about me, and I, continuously always thinking about me, but I thought about, what I do and what I say, about always having the other person. And then I had to ask God, Am I doing too much for other people? Because these people that I'm doing so much for, that I show up for all the time, you can't pay them to show up for me. No, this is not a dig on people. This is not going to be me being, whatever to people. This is me saying, am I doing the wrong thing, Lord? Tell me I'm doing the wrong thing so I can stop. I don't have to show up for these people if they're not going to show up for me. And God is saying, girl, what did I tell you to do? What did I tell you to do? Why are you so worried about things when I told you to do something? And so as long as you do what I tell you to do, you should be good. This ain't about them. This is about you being obedient to me. So as I, thought about everything, it's like, do I need to change my phrase? Am I saying too much? Am I, no, because God is going to say all those things I said that I would do, even though you're not my ace anymore. You're not my, you're not close to me any longer. And, I really have figured out that you really don't, you've done me wrong and I'm good with you. One thing I figured out was, everything that I said that I would do, I would show up in prayer. I would show up to funerals for family. I would, you know, I would say hi to you if I passed you on the street, something like that. All of those things that I said I would do, those are things that God expects us to do. The Bible tells us to turn the other cheek. The Bible tells us to bless our enemies. And so, in the middle of everything that you know that you're doing, especially business, ministry, life, hey, viewers, thank you so much for joining. You have to understand that whatever God has told you to do in relationships, you have to do. And you have to be one with God. This ain't about us, y'all. Oh yeah, we want to make the money. We want to get the bag. If anyone knows or has been watching, especially on my text messages, we've been talking about the bad money challenge, and I'm throwing some things out there even today with them. But nonetheless, we know that we want to make this money, we know we want to make this money, we know we want to do the right thing, we know we want to, utilize our gifts, we know we want to do all of that. But when it comes down to relationships too, you have to remember what God is telling you. It's not just about you using your gift. It's not just about you selling your jewelry, selling your clothes, selling your coaching services, selling your books. It's not just about that. It is about whatever God said to do. And even in those relationships, those business relationships, those friendships, listen, if any one of you is lying about relationships that you're in, whether they're business, whether they're friends, and you know what, if you're telling stories about that, stop faking it. Stop faking it, y'all, because it's not worth it for you. It's not worth it for them. You don't know where that person is in their lives for you to be in the middle of it faking who you are. I will never fake who I am. That's why people hate me right now. Yes, I might be a little too honest, but guess what? I'd rather be real honest and lose you than lie to you and mess you up. Than lie to you and mess me up. None of us have time for all that faking the funk stuff. Not in business, not in life, not in nothing. Let me tell you something. When you expect others to do something that God told you to do, to share with others, do you know that you are supposed to release the message and keep going? Because even their response is not up to you. So when I say I got you, and I know you ain't got me, believe me when I say, when you decide to truly do me wrong, we'll both know that we're no longer like this. Your response and my response is not predicated on anything that either one of us has said. Let me say that differently. Your response and my response is not what we are looking for. Should we care? Yes. Should we be worried about it? No. What does that mean, Dana? That means that as long as you know you did what you were supposed to do, move on. Even if people have hurt you, because let me tell you something, in the past 45 days, I have been hurt. There was a death in my family. A friend who I thought was close to me enough not to just be a coworker or a colleague, just kind of stepped back and fell off. And I'm just like, I did nothing to you. But okay. Another friend of mine didn't understand my pain. And I'm just like, how you, of all people, don't understand my pain? I'm like, okay. There is nothing we can make people do, and there's nothing we can force people to do, and there's nothing that we have to do. But at the end of the day, just know you cannot continue to fake the funk. I'm just going to say it like that. In the relationships that you're trying to build with the people that you call yourselves friends with. Take this Wednesday wisdom and grow. God bless.